Alright guys, so the next thing we need to do is we need to get this image onto our cardboard for our loom. And then we're going to cut it out, okay? So that's what this charcoal is for, okay? So what you need to do is you need to cut open your bag of charcoal. Now this gets super duper messy, but it's a lot of fun, okay? You're going to flip your image over. And then you're going to color on the back of your image with your charcoal, okay? I use this a lot for different things like I'm not very good at drawing anatomical faces. So if I print a picture out, then I can use this to kind of get the face shape right and such with people, especially when like Caden in Miss Johnson's class asked me to create a portrait of him with a soccer ball. So I might go find his yearbook picture and, you know, use that yearbook picture to make sure I get his portrait right. So I'm just going to kind of color on the edge where I know the edge of the llama is. That way I don't make a huge mess on my loom. Okay. So after you get some charcoal on the back of your drawing, then I like to get all the excess off. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come back here to your piece of cardboard. You're going to lay your print out copy on top. This is where you need glue or tape. So if you're gluing it, make sure you don't glue it on the edge, like on the edge of the drawing. But like if I was using glue, I would glue right here, and maybe like right here, okay? Down to your cardboard. Because we don't want any paper to be stuck to our cardboard whenever we go to cut it out, right, on our loom. Because we're going to decorate our llamas. And we can't, I guess you could decorate your llama if it had paper on it. We could always, you know, turn our cool mistakes into something else, right? So, this next part, I like to use a ballpoint pen, but you can use a pencil. You can use whatever you want to. But I'm going to use a ballpoint pen. And what you do is you trace over just the edge. I'm just going to trace over just the edge of the llama, okay? And when I do this, the charcoal that's on the back side of the drawing is going to leave a mark on the cardboard. Now, if I press down with my finger really hard where the charcoal is, then it'll leave a little mark. It's kind of really cool. So that's why we don't put charcoal in the middle on the back of our drawing, because you usually put your fingers here in the middle, right? Okay. So then after you've traced around the whole thing, you don't need to do these details inside because that's where we're going to do some weaving. Okay, if you want, I'm going to put dots for like where the eyes are and then maybe a mouth. Okay. But I didn't put any charcoal there, so it's probably not going to show up. Now, this is kind of like magic. When you go to take your printout copy off, you have your line drawing underneath. Okay? And I like to go back and just make it a little bit darker. That way I can see it and I make sure that I cut it in the right places. Okay? So now what you're going to do is you're going to use your scissors. And this is kind of hard, but you're going to cut out this cardboard shape, and this is going to be our loom. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and come back whenever I've got mine cut out. Just a second. So I have my llama cut out, but I was struggling with a few places, and I want to show you a secret. So on the back, you can see here, I have pulled apart one of the sides of my cord guard. There's a word for this. My super thick cardboard, okay? So when you pull away one of the top sheets, let me show you. So see with this cardboard, there is like this really cool like accordion looking stuff here. But if I pull away just one side of the cardboard, it is significantly easier to cut. So I was having trouble with the ears here. So I pulled away a little piece of the cardboard just to help me with that. Now, when I pull away a little bit of it, one side of it, it doesn't become as sturdy. So our weaving might be a little bit rough when we do that. It might be hard to do the weaving, but if you're struggling with cutting, go for it. Go ahead and pull one side of the like paper stuff off of your cardboard, okay? So see, I have like this accordion stuff, and then this side looks like regular cardboard, okay? And this was glued to this side, right? So if you're having trouble, just pull one side off, okay? All right, guys, I cannot wait to see what you do. And now what you're going to do is you can add all kinds of cool designs to your llama if you want to, or if you want to wait till after the weaving, which is what I'm going to do, because some of my designs might get hidden by our weavings, okay? So I cannot wait to see what you create. Thanks, friends.